Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how to fix the Netflix error code E109. So currently, as you can see, I'm on a web page known as iso8.com, and it does have a section where they tell you what exactly is the code and how you can go ahead and fix that issue or the error. First of all, let's learn what exactly is the error code and what did it tell you. Basically, this message tells you that your browser is no longer supported. In other words, the Netflix E109 error stems from a failure in digital rights management protocols, specifically wideband TDM, which Netflix uses to verify that your browser and system can securely stream content. When this DRM verification or handshake fails, Netflix blocks playback, and this often misinterpreted as a browser compatibility issue, but the root causes go deeper. So how you can go ahead and fix this issue? I'm going to be telling you for Chrome, Firefox, Brave, and Linux. So for Chrome, what you could do is you simply go fix it with simple DRM checks. To begin resolving this on Chrome, you open this command right here and you scroll to wideband content encryption module. You click check for update, and if it doesn't update, you reinstall the Chrome, which resets DRM permissions. Then you go to the Chrome's privacy settings. You choose to clear browsing data, select both cache files and cookies. You restart Chrome, log into Netflix again, and check if the issue persists. And also you disable privacy focus extension or add Netflix to their allow list, and you reload the page in incognito mode. If playback resumes, one of the extensions is likely blocking DRM tokens. And if Netflix still flags Chrome as unsupported, a temporary workaround involves spoofing your user agent string to mimic the latest Chrome version, and this avoids the user agent filtering Netflix sometimes and forces, though it should be used cautiously. That is what you could do for Chrome. And if you talk about Firefox, you simply a Linux-based Firefox user discovered a reliable fix for Netflix E109. In Firefox, you have to navigate to settings, and then you go for DRM, and then you uncheck the box labeled play DRM control content, and then check it again. This forces Firefox to reinstall wideband. And for Linux users, especially on Debian or Ubuntu or DRM and media codecs must be handled manually, and you run the following command in your terminal. This right here, as you can see. And then after installing this multimedia package, refresh Netflix, and this solves the Netflix playback error immediately for a user running Firefox 127.01, and this wideband right here. Moreover, if you talk about the Brave browser, for this you have to Brave disables DRM by default or privacy reasons. You must enable it manually by going to this command right here and toggling wideband support on. Once enabled, you restart the browser and then add netflix.com to your Brave Shield's allow list. And some users have also tried user agent spoofing to identify Brave as Chrome, but this should be considered as a last resort and not a permanent fix. Moreover, the Netflix E109 Brave browser problem is primarily linked to wideband being disabled and user agent mismatched. Enabling DRM and adjusting site permissions typically restores playback. Moreover, for Linux users running browsers like Chrome or Chromium must often install or update wideband manually. Packages such as this right here or Google Chrome Stable are necessary. You verify this right here, plugin files in your browser's wideband directory, which matches the latest version. You clear the browser cache with this command right here, and then you restart your browser and Netflix again, and make sure no strict ad blockers are running that might block redirects or DRM scripts. And in Arch Linux forums, users also found that toggling allow pop-ups and redirects from Netflix.com prevents DRM blocks that cause Netflix E109 Linux errors. And that's how you can go ahead and fix these issues on Netflix. That is basically the code E109, and it's all for Chrome, Firefox, Brave, and Linux. You can try these and you can get that issue fixed. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching.